Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this episode of GTA Adventures, and we're back here. It's been a little while since we did the last episode, and I'm using a new headset. I'm using Astro A10s, which is supposed to be pretty high quality. So this is our third headset that I've ended up using. I know I had the other mic that we were using for a while, and I said we used that for a while, but then I just ended up getting a little bit more expensive pair of these were, but they're good quality. I hear read reviews and everything, and it's good quality. So. This mic we're going to be rocking with, like I said, it is our third mic that we've been using. So hopefully you guys can, hopefully you guys like it. Leave a comment down below what you think of the, you know, and it does echo too. It also doesn't echo. I don't think it does. It doesn't echo like the last mic, so that's pretty nice. And also, should be just better quality. So leave a comment down below what you guys think of it. If it's bad, good, whatever. But this is the one that we should be rocking with for a while, at least PlayStation related. But we're back here in GTA Adventures, and we're gonna head straight into it. Last episode, I know we did the Gerald missions, and that was pretty wild. And then, I don't know, we might see if we could get ourselves into another mission, or we might just hang out, see what kind of craziness we could get into in GTA. Online, and that's what it's all about, just chilling, hanging out, whatever, seeing what we could get ourselves into. That's what GTA Adventures is all about, it's an adventure. Just like Minecraft Adventures, so it'll pretty interesting. So we'll see what we can get ourselves into. And you never know with GTA Online what you can get ourselves into, and that's been proven quite a few times in the series, so we'll see what we could go into. Might try to do another mission, might just hang out, drive around. Might do some free roam missions, because I know there's quite a few. And if you guys just didn't see the marker, they did release a new car, but, too rich for me. I don't think I could afford that on this account, because like I said, this isn't my actual GTA account. The other one's on the PS5 version, so, but, yeah, definitely don't have enough money for it. It took a while to get into the session, but we're here in Sandy Shores, so I was all the way out here. Let me see here. Let me see if I can register as a motorcycle club. I know sometimes it's hard, but for the guy, but nothing ammo. I don't know what. Isn't there you could register a business? I guess not, because there's only 9 people in here. Well, that's actually not too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna see what we could get ourselves into. I might. Hang on a minute. Let me call my mechanic. You know what we could do? Hang on. And I think I mentioned this a few episodes ago.
You need something, huh? When you Alright, I'll get back to work.
Let me look here. But I think I have an idea of something we could do. We could do the Fleece a job, and I have that set up, and it's easier because we only need one other person. Let me call Merryweather and get a helicopter to my apartment. And I want to see if I can find someone for the Fleece a job.
Merryweather, because security is a private matter. What can I do for you? Thank you. A helicopter is on its way.
But yeah, I want to see if I can do. Yeah, I know you get a lot of phone calls from this game. I hate that. What was this? Oh yeah. I want to see if we could do the Fleece a job with one other person, and the fact that it's a random person, that should be interesting. Here. Alright, well, long story short, I fast forward a little bit. Well, fast forward it will. Some guy tried to stab me, and then I got the cops on me, so I'm gonna. Yeah, sorry about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the Fleecer job with some random people. Well, there's only one other person, so I'm gonna try to do it with some randoms. I'm right down the road from my apartment. I caught a chopper there, and I got a plan. Don't worry. And if not, then I'm just gonna hang out, see if I can do another job in here. Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta go in, because I'm pretty sure this loses the cop, so. Yeah, I think it does. Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna go to the planning room, see what we could do. I gotta do the setup and the actual heist. And to get that done, that's actually pretty interesting, so. We'll see, and the unpredictability of it all, doing it with a random person it's interesting. And it's the easiest heist to do because you only need one other person. I hope I have enough money to do it, because Hang on a minute. I can try to call Lester.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend. How can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
Well, hopefully the money's worth it. Guess we'll see. Let's see here. Confirm settings. It might be a while, but Peabody guy, you see. Oh, someone accepted it. Wait a minute. That actually took like a lot shorter than I thought. Well, he's here. He's right here. I guess we'll see what we could do. I guess this is just a scope out. Then you do the setup. But, so after this, we might just have to do the scope out, because he might leave after this. But we'll see afterwards. We'll see. And you know what we could do? We'll get to that. Let's just go through this cutscene.
Yes.
Quote this on the daily.
Do very nicely. Very nice place you've got. Very, chic. Nothing like a bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about, home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca Bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you. And there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? What do you think? You got questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
I used to do this heist on the regular back in like 2020 days, and I used to quote it on the daily, and I guess I'm doing the heist with the Joker here, which is actually pretty cool. I'll drive. But yeah, we might only be able to get the setup done because Yester's gonna talk here, but I might only be able to do the
on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us,
he won't stop talking. So we might only be able to do the scope out here today, so
I suppose you want to know how we're doing this.
I'll get to that later because I keep getting interrupted by Lester.
Out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up
Guess I'll just let him talk.
and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street, excuse me, and unaware they're being watched.
I didn't mean to crash there.
All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light, well, relatively light. Light if your daydreams are raids on the Union Depository. Quite heavy if your day job is turning over liquor stores and gas stations. And the bonds in the box will be worth more than a few rumpled notes from a till, so the minor escalation is worth it, if you can handle it. Plus, you know, the sea view, nothing like staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, incarceration and homicide, you know, all those weighty issues surrounding your first foray into serious armed robbery. I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, there it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay.
Oh
Enough
my,
of
that
this
guy just got
paper crap.
rear-ended.
Let's go to the garment factory.
Alright, I guess we gotta go back to the garment factory. Like I said, I've done this place before.
Now,
It's just
when you hit
interesting
your
for the
bank, you're gonna
series.
need to hack into its security system.
Yeah, I was just trying to let Lester talk here, because it's hard to...
It's probably a good idea.
He'll just talk over me,
Yourself
you know,
with
won't
it.
listen.
You, in the passenger seat. I've sent it to your phone. And take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
And the hacking itself is pretty easy on this mission, so... Oh, I guess he won't talk. And what I was saying is that, I was saying that he might, the random guy, he might leave, well, the Joker, I should say, his name, Montan Volent is his name, if I said that correctly. He might leave after this, after the scope out, so I think I'm going to probably only gonna do the scope out. This could actually be a pretty sorry. I think this could actually be pretty interesting, because the next GTA Adventures episode we could do the,
She's my assistant. First she's
what's it
gonna
called?
get us what we need. Then
We
she's
could do
gonna
the
sell me
actual,
an
you know, the Kuruma setup, and then the actual heist. So we could make it into a little bit of a little mini thing to do here in the series.
Didn't like that one?
It'll be interesting. I'll explain a little bit more towards the end of the video. But, you know, like I said, Lester just keeps talking over me. It's not
Paige,
easy.
it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire... Your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As a job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then, when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut. I couldn't resist.
Okay. Yeah, so I used to be able to quote this mission and everything they say in this mission on the daily, because I used to do it. I did it at least 100 times with my one friend, so...
There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck.
Maybe he'll want to drive.
Nice to meet you.
Excuse me, I'll drive.
Now it's back to the apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down the inventory? Or are you happy sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime? They're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing low-rent Bonnie and Clyde, that's the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Well, that's the thing, that GTA characters don't talk. I think that's the entire joke here. I'm not offended, honestly. Because it's... Let's just get back to the apartment. They just yap on in this mission, honestly, so... It's not worth me talking. Just let the stuff play out. This is the highest establishment, the Eclipse Tower. Set up past. I thought there was a cutscene. And I got platinum because I drove. Do I get paid for any of that? Isn't there a cutscene that you... Oh, there is. There it is.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right. You're only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Well, there is an element of that, huh? Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs.
Quit the job because here's my ideal. It's easier to do it. Well, not easier. We're gonna do it in the next episode. It just kind of makes it easier, and it's also something to do in the next episode. So it's gonna be pretty easy. So it'll be good, and plus it makes you guys stay tuned. For the Felicia job if you haven't done it, but I think everybody's at least done the first heist. It's easier because all you need is 2 people. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do in the next episode, or might hang out, chill for a while, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, with that being said, make sure to subscribe for more content, like the video, all good stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, links in the description. We'll be back with GTA Adventures. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my new mic. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better, higher quality like that. But yeah, that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.